Hello, good evening, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Mutiara, in Indonesia News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here, the complete news. The first news is, Jambe Indramayu market was badly damaged by a tornado. The Jambe Indramayu market was badly damaged by a tornado on Saturday, March 5, 2022 at around 4 o'clock p.m. The market, which is located in Jambe village, Kertasemaya district Indramayu Regency, immediately collapsed. Some parts of the blue market roof seemed to be twisted into a spiral or circular shape due to the strong wind. The market framework, which is made of milled steel, is no longer in sight. Some of the market buildings even entered the irrigation canal that passed beside the market. According to one resident, Suin, who is 65 years old, said the tornado came along with heavy rains that hit the local area in the afternoon yesterday. Suin said that the sky that afternoon had even become like night because it was dark. Residents who were in the vicinity of the incident immediately fled and went into their respective homes. There were no fatalities or injuries as a result of the incident. Bearing in mind, the damaged part of Jambe Market is a new building that is currently not functioning. The next news is, West Aceh fishing boat sank because it hit a coral. The disaster of the sinking of the West Aceh fishing boat due to hitting a rock on Babi Island in the Simeulue Regency area on Sunday, 6 March 2022 at around 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning. There were no casualties. The three fishermen who drowned were Ruslan Effendi, who was 38 years old. The captain of the ship, a resident of Leuhan village, Ridwan, is 38 years old, a resident of Padang Seurahet, and Masri is a 41 years old resident of Pasi Masjid, Meurobo district. He stated that the fisherman's last communication was still floating on the Pajero motorboat. As of Sunday afternoon, officers from the Simeulue Search and Rescue Post were still on their way to the scene of rescue the three fishermen from West Aceh. Heading to Peak Island requires a very long journey, so that the situation requires time to evacuate the fishermen who still continue to survive in the island area. The coordinator of the Meulabo Search and Rescue Post, Budi Darmawan, said that regarding three fishermen who drowned when their boat hit a reef, they are still trying to evacuate from the Simeulue Search and Rescue Post because they are located in the Simeulue area. The next news is, herbal medicine traders in the Bangka Belitung Islands are almost hit by a car. A viral CCTV video recording of a traveling herbal medicine trader was almost hit by a car in Sungailiat, Bangka Belitung Islands Province. The incident almost claimed the life of a herbal medicine trader. 52 years old Watini is a resident of the Sidodadi environment, Semenanti village, Sungailiat district, Bangka Regency. It can be seen in the video circulating on social media. At first, Watini pedaled a bicycle calmly carrying herbal medicine. From a distance, the woman in the blue hijab hurriedly got off the bicycle while pulling over. Before long, a white box car with high speed came from the opposite direction. The box car swayed towards Watini and hit a bicycle, causing the herbal medicine to scatter. Luckily, Watini survived the incident. Meanwhile, the box car continued to drive until the CCTV camera did not respond. A surprised Watini was seen pointing at a box car that had passed. Previously, news circulated that the incident that happened to Watini was a hit and run. This was denied by the KBO traffic unit of the Bangka Resort Police First Inspector Cardonesto Siagian on Sunday, March 6, 2022. The chronology started when a Suzuki APV with the number BN8517PC car owned by a RM Pangeran driven by Indra Prasetyo, he drove from Pangkal Pinang towards Sungailiat on Friday, March 4, 2022 at 6:30 a.m. At that time, the driver lit a cigarette fire, but the cigarette fell to his feet and the driver tried to pick him up. As a result, the car lost control and hit Watini's bicycle, which was carrying herbal medicine. Watini's bicycle was damaged while her trade herbs were scattered. Watini herself didn't suffer any injuries because she managed to escape. After the incident, the car driver returned to the location and came to Watini and made peace. Cardonesto said that after the video went viral, his party immediately conducted an investigation and managed to get the identity of the car and its driver. The driver then gave information that he had reconciled with the victim. This is also confirmed by visiting the victim, who justifies it, including asking for statements from witnesses at the scene who stated that after the incident, both parties agreed to make peace. The next news is, the price of tofu in Makassar increases due to the increase of soybean prices. Soybean in Makassar City, South Sulawesi experienced an increase in prices. Two tofu producers met in different places say that the price of soybeans rose to 2,000 for 1 kilogram. The price increase occurred on Friday, March 4, 2022. One of them is Wahyudi, a tofu producer on Depasawi Street, Masini Sombala Village, Temalet District, Makassar. Previously, said Wahyudi, the price of soybean was 10,000 rupiah for 1 kilogram. However, since Friday, the price has increased to 12,000 rupiah for 1 kilogram. Because of this increase, he also finally raised the selling price of tofu. Previously, Wahyudi sold tofu for 45,000 rupiah for 1 print. Now he sells for 47,000 rupiah. The same thing was said by Zainal Arifin, a tofu producer on Balang Baru Street, Tamalate District, Makassar City. He even got a higher price of soybeans, namely 12,400 rupiah for 1 kilogram. According to him, during the 22 years of producing tofu, this is the first time it is rare and the price has skyrocketed. Based on Zainal's previous experience, soybean prices will fall if producers protest. In addition to rising prices, soybean supply is also declining. Due to the increase in soybeans, Zainal also raised the price of his tofu. The next news is, Solo Mayor confirmed positive for COVID-19. Solo Mayor Gibran Rakabuming Raka was again confirmed positive for COVID-19. This forced him to undergo self-isolation at the official residence of the Mayor of Solo in Loji, Gandrung. Deputy Mayor of Solo, Teguh Prakoso, said that at least Gibran would undergo an isoman for 7 to 10 days from Friday, March 4, 2022. This makes Gibran unable to attend directly a number of major agendas that will be held this week, such as the ASEAN Paragames meeting, the anniversary of the university on March 11, and others. The next news comes from Kalimantan. Road access to the Mount Boga tourist attraction is damaged during the rainy season. Mount Boga, or better known as Mount Ambon, is one of the leading tourist attractions that is relied on by the Simeulue Regency government. However, the Mount Boga tourist attraction, which is located in Luang Village, Muara Sambu District, Pasir Regency, East Kalimantan, is still experiencing infrastructure problems. For example, road access is damaged, especially when entering the rainy season like today on Sunday, March 6, 2022. The head of Luang Village, Sukan Min, explained that inadequate road access also affects the attractiveness of the tourists to come to his village. Although there have been previous repairs, there are still a few problems with road damage in Lolo village leading to Mount Ambon, especially in the mining area. It takes a distance of 15 kilometers from the Lolo-Kuaro main road to get the tourist sites. With road condition, when the weather is sunny, it can be passed, but the case is different when it rains heavily. The road damage was caused by non-stop mining activities with vehicles passing by every day. For other things, such as infrastructure improvements at the Mount Boga location, the Pasir regional government has accommodated. Planning for infrastructure improvement in Gunung Boga tourism is expected to be complete this year, depending on the allocation or disbursement of funds from the regional government. The next news is, victim drowned in Kayan River found dead. The latest update on the search for drowning victims on the Kayan River, Tanjung Selor Bulungan, 20-year-old victim Ahmad Dhani, who went missing, was found dead. The community, together with the Joint Search and Rescue Team, found the body of Ahmad Dhani, who was reported to have drowned in the Kayan River since Saturday, March 5, 2022 in the morning. According to the person in charge of the Chief Executive of the Bulungan Regional Disaster Management Agency, Darmawan, when he was found, Ahmad Dhani's condition was no longer alive or dead. It was stated that the body has now been taken to the Regional General Hospital Dr. Sumarno Sosro Atmojo, Tanjung Selor, for an autopsy. Darmawan said, after the autopsy process was completed, the Regional Disaster Management Agency would hand over to the company related to Ahmad Dhani's body whether to return to his hometown in Java or be buried in Bulungan. With the success of finding the drowning victim, Darmawan confirmed that the two-day search process was stopped. He expressed his gratitude for the assistance provided by all parties, both other agencies and the community who had helped in the search process. Well, that's all the news for today with me, Mutiara. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.